So, in a crowd like this one, everyone is familiar with Martin Luther King's famous observation that the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. But as Reverend King also knew, that old arc is sometimes quite stubborn, and it often needs a good, strong push to actually bend toward justice. And that's kind of how I see the Vera Institute of Justice. In my mind, having watched it as a board member for many, many years, Vera puts its collective shoulder up against that long, old, stubborn arc, and it pushes hard toward justice. As you've heard tonight from Nick Turner, our fabulous director, and from this amazing group of panelists, we face today in the United States an especially challenging moment. It's a moment when we truly need all of the brain power, ingenuity, expertise, imagination, and organizational muscle of the Vera Institute to be pushing hard against that arc and bending it toward justice. And that, I think, is what our theme tonight of Reimagining Justice is all about. And in that same spirit, I want to thank everyone here for your extraordinary generosity and your amazing support. Look, now is clearly the time for all of us who care about justice to step up our game, to become more engaged, to support the frontline organizations like Vera that are actually fighting the fight and having an impact. I would submit to all of you that if you care about ensuring that policing is respectful, effective, and constitutional, if you care about reducing mass incarceration or about reforming the insanely antiquated systems of bail that the governor and Pat and Vanita were talking about, or if you care about providing counsel to unaccompanied children who are facing deportation, then Vera really has to be a must-have on your list of organizations to support. I also hope that you were stirred and perhaps inspired by what you heard this evening from Governor Malloy, Vanita Gupta, and Pat Nolan. I certainly was. And I'd like them now to accept their very well-deserved public service awards, which are where? So I want to close by thanking each of our spectacular honorees. I want to offer a special thank you, which I think is well due, to our MC, Tanya Acker, for guiding us so expertly this evening. I also want to share with all of you the truly marvelous, and to me as chairman, amazing news that through your support and through the many additional gifts that were pledged this evening in this room, the Vera Institute of Justice has raised over $990,000. Now the math whizzes in the room will know that we're just $10,000 shy of $1 million. I know the very smart young associates from Wachtell Lipton, my firm, can figure that out instantly. So my closing and utterly shameless wish as chair is that someone out there, or perhaps some many someones out there, will dig a little deeper and push us over that $1 million mark. But even if we don't do that, we've set a new record, and it's quite unbelievable. A huge, huge part of that success is due to the wonderful support we have received from our honoree, Steve Cohen, and his firm, McAndrews and Forbes. And it is also due, I have to say, to the absolutely off-the-charts hard work of Danya Perry, Mylan Dinnerstein, and Martine Beeman, who were just incredible. So if you have any energy left, please help us celebrate this extraordinary success by joining us for dessert and perhaps maybe some champagne that will be served in the same area where we had cocktails earlier. So finally, on behalf of the amazing, hardworking, and just incredibly dedicated staff of the Vera Institute, and on behalf of all of my fellow trustees, I want to thank all of you with truly profound sincerity and passion for being here, for supporting us, and for helping us bend our country's institutions closer to justice. Thank you, and good night.